Matthew here. So I've been able to use the Google Pixel Buds 2 or 2020 for a few months now. Ever since they were released, I had gotten them and I've tried them, and they've become my go-to pair of true wireless earbuds, especially when I go to the grocery store or anything like that. I like to be able to use one earbud. So this is kind of my long-term review of the Google Pixel Buds 2, so stay tuned. Okay, so here they are. These are the Google Pixel Buds 2. They're nice. The case is nice and white, kind of that matte finish, but it kind of looks and feels like an eggshell, so that's kind of cool. I really like it. I know that they will be coming out with a just black version, like a sky blue version, I think, maybe, and then I know of a Oso orange version. So right now they only have the white version, or the clearly white, I think is what they call it, out. But honestly, I really like this, and I think this version looks amazing. Okay, so if you look at the case itself, it's very nice. It's again, it's white. It's almost like eggshell. I like that the hinge is very nice. It's, in my opinion, better than even the AirPod Pro hinge. I have it right here. And then, so I don't know. I feel like the hinge on the Google Pixel Buds has a little bit more weight to it, so I really like that. I like that it uses USB Type-C to charge, and so if you are like me, you have a whole bunch of USB-C cables. Even if you are an Apple person, if you have one of the new iPads, or you have one of the laptops, the new ones that use the USB-C, I guess they've had them for a few years now, but you should have a USB-C cable and you can plug it in. And if you don't, and you use wireless to charge your phone or anything like that, these actually charge wirelessly as well, so that's pretty cool in my opinion. I like that you have two choices to charge these earbuds. You aren't just forced into charging them wired or wirelessly, so that's also nice. On the back here, if you see, there is a little button here, and that's used for pairing. You hold that down and you can pair this to any Bluetooth enabled device, which is nice. I know with the Pixel, Google Pixel phones, it pretty much pairs automatically. It shows up in your Bluetooth settings, and then it's very seamless. It's very much similar to Apple and their AirPods and AirPod Pros, and Samsung and their Galaxy Buds Plus. So I really like that a lot. So that's the case. We open it up and you have the black trim, which is nice, and then here we have the earbuds themselves. The earbuds actually are very small. In my opinion, they're very slim, so they don't stick out very much. I like that there are the tips here, the ear fins, I guess, right here. I wish they were more like the Samsung Galaxy Buds ear fins right here. If I can, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I've got these are the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and so I like that they have this part instead of just like a kind of flimsy part right here. But anyways, and again, these are very small. They fit in your ear very well. I usually tend to go for the larger ear tips on these. However, I found with these, going with these smaller ear tips allows for a more comfortable feel. Doesn't hurt your ears any, and it allows for, in my opinion, better sound quality. It's not completely sealing, but it also isn't trying to be squeezed in your ear. And when you put these in your ear, if you are jamming them in your ear, then you're not doing it right, and just from my experience. So again, these are really nice. I'll just demonstrate to you. So I just kind of put these right here in my ear, just like this, and I put it in and twist, and there you go, just like that. There's no pushing, shoving, anything like that, and I twist, and there you go. And it's very seamless, it's very nice, and as you can see, it doesn't really stick out that much right here. So that's always a plus in my opinion. I don't want earbuds like the Sony WF-1000X I guess the true wireless earbuds that Sony has that stick out a huge amount, and even the ones like Sennheiser's and all that, I don't like how they kind of stick out a whole lot. So I really like that these has a low profile, which is nice. Okay, so let's go over the interaction interface on these. You can swipe, and it's kind of a combination of swipes and taps. Tapping allows you to play, pause, go to the next track, go backtrack, stuff like that. And swiping lets you change volume, which is really nice. I like that a lot. And the good thing is that no matter if you have the left one or the right one, you can do every single interaction with these earbuds. It's not like one has the volume up and one has the volume down. You swipe up to go volume up, you swipe down to go volume down. Play, pause, all that can be done with one earbud. So I like to, when I go to the grocery store, when I go to Target, something like that, I like to use these because I can put one in my ear and I can do every function I need to with that without taking out my phone, which is nice. When it comes to call quality with these actually sound pretty good when taking calls. I know the Samsung Galaxy Buds, the originals, had issues with call quality. Samsung fixed that. Apple's always been good with call quality for their AirPods and AirPods Pros, but the call quality is pretty good. I've talked to people on the phone with these and they couldn't tell that I was using a pair of true wireless earbuds versus like my phone to take the call. They have a beam-forming mic on the earbud that allows for voice recognition and voice capture, and so it helps with recognizing your voice and to isolate your voice versus any sounds, any other voices outside of you. And so it really helps, and I really like that the call quality when using these, especially since these are so far away from your mouth when taking calls, it is a very good call quality. So I haven't had very many issues with these. I will say that the only issue I have had is when I'm listening to music in my through my car, and then I get out of my car and to go into a store and I put these in my ears, and every now and then it'll just start kind of cutting in and out, like stopping, and it's like I have to move my phone in order to fix that, or like the Bluetooth connection is kind of doing something weird, I'm not sure. But anyways, after a little bit it gets back to normal and it stops kind of cutting in and out. So if that happens to you, I would just say, one, move your phone around in your pocket, kind of test to see maybe you're blocking the Bluetooth signal or anything like that, but also let it do that and then kind of let it play a little bit. When you find that sweet spot, let it play a little bit, and then afterwards it should be fine. I tend to just take my phone out of my pocket and hold on to my phone for a little bit, and then after a while I can put it back in my pocket and it's fine. But I know other people have had issues with Bluetooth connection cutting in and out and stuff like that, but that's the only issue I've had, and it's an easy fix. Again, nothing like super major, but hopefully Google addresses this and comes up with an update for better Bluetooth connectivity. So I wouldn't put it past them to have heard this from other people and to go ahead and try to push out an update for it. So anyways, so when it comes to sound, these sound, in my opinion, very good. I'm not an audiophile or anything like that, but compared to the likes of some the Apple AirPods, even the AirPods Pros, and even, in my opinion, the Galaxy Buds Plus, these are very comparable, if not a little bit better than those. And for true wireless earbuds, they sound great. The bass there's definitely bass there, but it's not overpowering, but you'll be able to tell that there's some bass. The mids and highs are pretty crisp and clear. There's not a whole lot of muddying, in my opinion, of those because of the bass. Unlike, like, let's say the Galaxy Buds Plus, where they've added a whole driver to compensate for that bass, and so therefore, in my opinion, the bass kind of overpowers the mids and highs a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit more. But these are more balanced, and so I really like these. And for $179.99, these sound great. They're not the $300 for a pair like Sennheisers or $250 for a pair of the Sony ones or anything like that. So it's nice that for $179 you get a pair of pretty decent true wireless earbuds. And on top of that, the case is very small and it's very pocketable. So in conclusion, I would say for $179.99, the Google Pixel Buds are a great pair of true wireless earbuds. They sound great, they're small, they're very portable, they connect very easily, especially if you have a Pixel phone. But even if you have an Android phone, like a Samsung or LG or anything like that, and even if you have an iPhone, you can still pair these, and I'm sure they still sound really good. So they pair very easily to any phone or any Bluetooth device really, and the touch interfaces, the swipes and the gestures, taps, all really good, and the sound is very good in my opinion for a pair of true wireless earbuds, especially when they're only $179.99 versus the others that are like $249.99 or $300 or anything like that. So would I say that after my long-term use of these, yes, there are some minor issues that with a soon to be update from Google of these, they will address this issue. These are definitely worth the price. So thank you guys for watching. This has been my Google Pixel Buds long-term review. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post another video. Until then, everyone, stay safe.